Hello, and welcome to another episode of Project Bidoof. In this video, we are going to make a choice-banded Swampert. Its moveset is Waterfall, Earthquake, I've chosen Avalanche, and Hammer Arm. For the EVs, we are taking the maximum HP and attack EVs. We just want to be nice and bulky, hit something hard with our choice band. That's the idea of this. Typically, with Swampert's base stats, it has been seen as a more defensive pivoting Pokemon with a decentish typing. It is a little bit weak to grass types like all water ground types are. For the sake of the ability, we aren't going for the damp hidden ability here, but if you really are scared of explosion on, let's say, a Bronzong, then you could take damp. The idea with Torrent and just all of these abilities in general, when you're under 1/3 of your max HP, in the ideal world you want to still be alive when you use the move, so adding a little bit more HP investment might make this trigger more often. Because this is a choice band moveset, we are using the choice band. For some reason you don't know what the choice band does, fair enough. It locks you into the first move that you choose, meaning that you can only use that move in succession. However, that move will do 1.5 times more damage. The choice band works for physical attacks, choice specs works for special attacks, and the choice scarf makes you 1.5 times faster. We are going with the adamant nature and we are base 60 speed, so this is another reason why we didn't opt to go for speed EVs. 60 speed is, there's no other way to put it, it's slow. It isn't remotely competitive. The only notable Pokemon that is around this speed that I can think of that you would give it speed boosts is Tyranitar, and it has 61 speed. But Tyranitar learns Dragon Dance, which gives it a leg up in being able to actually engage in the speed wars later on after a few boosts. Swampert is a starter Pokemon. It's the Hoenn water type. It evolves from Mudkip into Marshtomp into Swampert. And for our moveset, remember that we wanted Hammer Arm and Earthquake. These are both obtainable via the move reminder, which is very simple and very convenient. You don't have to use an Earthquake TM, particularly in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's quite hard to obtain Earthquake TMs, they are very valuable. BDSP technical machines, somewhere here we have Earthquake, yep, we have Earthquake, Brick Break. Avalanche is a move where if you go second, the power of the move is doubled. The more traditional Swampert moveset, the defensive Stealth Rocking set, obviously would run Stealth Rocks, and you can teach that via TM, so that's something to keep in mind. And of course, right at the bottom, TM99, we have our Waterfall. So we have Avalanche and Waterfall via TM, and Hammer Arm and Earthquake via the move reminder. It's not the hardest moveset to put together, so I think that everyone should be able to do that. And for the egg moves, finally, there's actually quite a few nice options. I'm looking at Counter and Mirror Coat. These effectively work the exact same, however, Counter works for physical moves and Mirror Coat works for special moves. Wide Guard is a very good move in doubles, as moves which target more than one Pokemon are more popular. You know, your Rock Slides, Discharge, your Earthquake. And finally, Yawn is also an interesting move. When you use Yawn, you inflict a status on the enemy, and then next turn, they will fall asleep. So it's like a ticking time bomb. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay in and go to sleep, or are you gonna switch out? It's actually a really useful and underrated form of status, because it's a delayed status, right? Maybe try it out. For the breeding process, of course, you're going to need a Mudkip. This one has the adamant nature, and I passed down Yawn. We have our Bibarel, our 6 IV Bibarel. Of course, you will use your 6 IV Bidoof or Bibarel to IV breed, and then you will end up with your 5 IV Mudkip, which of course you can train either to be a defensive pivot, or you can make the choice band moveset like this one. It is level 52, it is the adamant nature, maximum HP and attacking EVs. It has our Waterfall, Earthquake, Avalanche, and Hammer Arm. And I just think that this is a super cool, unexpected Pokemon for its power. Choice Band in general, pretty underrated. I think it's just really fun as well. You can just hit something super hard. People don't always see it coming. Even just Earthquake, it hits so many things neutral. You get the same type attack bonus and you get the Choice Band boost. I would try out Choice Band on a few more sets if you haven't used it very much. 9 out of 10 would recommend. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, a very simple one. We are nearing the end of the series, so make sure that you check me out on Twitter, because I will be giving away every single Pokemon from my box here, this box. Every single Pokemon is going to be given away 2 days from now over on Twitter. All you have to do is make sure that you're following me, check out the pinned tweet, there will be an entire thread, and all you do is retweet any Pokemon that you want the chance to win. You could win multiple Pokemon. I'm very excited to see who actually gets drawn for this, and of course we will be moving on to other content very shortly afterwards. This weekend we will be starting the Minecraft Pixelmon server. I am also uploading a bonus video today, just because I love you guys that much. Leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm, you know it really helps me out. If you really like my content, then consider subscribing to my Patreon Patreon. Join our Discord if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the final episodes of Project Bidoof tomorrow and on the 24th of July, 6 PM BST.